So Overland Expo has been awesome. Seen a lot of cool setups. Pretty jealous of. Want my own Jeep like right now.
What's your favorite part of the expo so far?
Probably just to see everyone's like setup, just so you can get like, you know, ideas and kind of customize your own rig how you want it. Because I think it's really hard to like think of what you want, and then like you might see a rig and be like, oh, that's exactly what I wanted to do, and then you get an idea from that. So I don't know, I just like checking them out.
All right, we found Overland X's Jeep. This is Marco's Jeep. I'm sure you guys have seen this Jeep with Brad on Trail Recon. Got the same AAV snorkel that we have.
Off-road car. Everything.
Marco, what's going on?
What's going, man? I got the rig in October 2015, and the second week I got the roof rack.
Okay.
And yeah, that's when I started. So
that's awesome. It's such a special, unique setup you got here. Hey, Brad. Good to see you again. And I just love how you have everything set up inside. You know, it's functional. It's like it's purpose built. And you see a lot of guys just throw random parts at their Jeep, hoping it will be usable later on.
No, I read a lot.
It seems like you put a lot of effort and knowledge into.
I go to YouTube University.
YouTube University, yeah. What suspension are you running on?
I got the TerraFlex CT4, but it's modified with the Outback coils.
Falcon 3.3 series?
Falcon 3.3s. And the whole front, I got the high steer kit. Even the knuckles are the high steer.
Okay.
Big pinching 5/8 tie rod.
Big dudes. Wow. How do you like Free Spirit?
I love it.
Like Free Spirit?
Have you seen the new one that they're coming out with?
No.
I went there and said, hey, I need a new one, dude.
Well, hey, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Just feel free to open the doors and whatever.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Interesting. So you got the hard shell, that's different, and it kind of closes and opens together. Really simple pop-up, looks like.
What do you like about this compared to the other tents?
I like how there's a hard case. It seems like it's going to be really easy to pop up, pop down. You have a lot of ventilation, 2 ways to get in, a lot of air filtration. And if you come under here and look at this, they have a little attic here so you can store some clothes, anything really.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and they have a 3-inch mattress inside those.
3-inch mattress?
Yep, 3-inch, and it comes in different sizes, and you can get it, as you see here, how it's kind of like a clamshell, or you can get it the size where it pops all the way up and you have that full spectrum. But I really like the hardtop case, especially being on the trails, so if a stick, you know, we hit things all the time. Obviously, when you're on a trail, you're gonna hit something. Already having a 3-inch mattress, that's pretty cool. We have our own foam, so if we want to add another layer, not a problem. Our sleeping bags will be able to, you know, go up there with ease. But I think we'll have to do more research on this brand because this might be an option for sure.
Definitely. So this is Dead Man Off-Road. See that Marco has it on his Jeep, Overland X. He got soft shackles, an entire kit, an earth bag I think it's called.
I like how everything is like in a simple case, that way you can just like open it and get everything that you need pretty quickly.
I think like a lot of people, I was trying to figure out what the heck to do with myself, and so that's when I started messing around with the camera and filming and vlogging. And at the time I was living on a sailboat, so I decided to start filming my life on a sailboat, and that led into deciding to go on the road in my Jeep and just film what life was like living out of a Jeep on the road. And I kind of never imagined what it would turn into, and that I would actually be able to make a living off of just making videos of living on my Jeep on the road. but kind of just fell in love with the lifestyle, the freedom aspect of overlanding, and kind of the minimalist, simplistic idea behind the whole thing, and you know, not being stuck in one place, not having a lot of possessions and material things, and just having what you can carry in your vehicle, and just being able to wander wherever you want to go and be your own boss, and you know, kind of live the dream, not being tied down to anything. So that's kind of how I got started with my YouTube channel, which is basically living out of a Jeep and traveling the states.
And it's such an inspirational channel. You know, I've been following for a long time. Same with Lee. We love the channel, and it's great seeing you down in Ocala, Florida. And you guys literally go everywhere. Like,
yeah, we bounce around all over. Yeah,
it's really cool.
Yeah,
and,
so
it's good seeing you at Expo, man.
Yeah, it's great to meet you, and I wish you the best on your future travels.
Thank you. Thanks, Jake.
Located out of Amarillo, Texas. We're here at Overland Expo West 2019 showing off our rigs. The American Safari JXL is the only Jeep of its kind in the country. We extend the JXL 15 inches off of the body, which gives you 50% more room behind the back seat for whatever it is that you need, whether it be camping, dogs, hauling things, whatever. Each of our rigs is completely customizable and self-contained to fit your needs. We offer 3 different conversion options. One, which is an open concept. The open concept just provides additional room and space for you to be able to have more functionality to your Jeep. The rooftop tent goes up and down in less than 30 seconds. You never have to get out of your vehicle to be able to use this, so if there's bad weather, it's hailing, snowing, you don't have to get out, unload a trailer, anything like that. You simply uncinch, push up, and you're ready to go. We'd love for you to check out our website, www.americansafarijxl.com, or you can visit our Facebook or Instagram pages for continuous updates and build ideas. We'd love to see you there. Thank you.
Trying to get a foothold there, and then get a bunch of equipment to build a whole deal.
It's Andrew. I'm the marketing director of Frontrunner Outfitters. We're a 25-year-old company based out of Johannesburg, South Africa. So welcome to Frontrunner. This is our booth. We're at 2019 Overland Expo West. We have some amazing products here, given our roof racks. We got some of the adventure gear that we do. We're all vehicle-based adventure gear company, and everything has been tried and tested in South Africa. These are some of the wolf packs that you guys were just talking about. One of our best sellers, kind of like a ammo box, but specifically made for overlanding standards.
Awesome, yeah, man. We have 2 of the wolf packs on our rig right now, and we love them. They're tried and true. We're traversing the Trans-America Trail currently. Stopped in an expo, saw you guys, and we're like, you know, we had to let you guys know that
they work. They work. We love hearing from you guys. So anybody out there who wants to talk about, you know, their gear, the Frontrunner gear, of course, and how well it's doing, please send me an email. Send us an email. We love hearing from you, and let us know if we can do anything for you guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate your time talking to us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So I mean, so far at Overland Expo West 2019, this is our first expo, so we're super stoked to be here, and everyone we've met has been just really genuine. Everyone's like been super nice and informative of all their products and, you know, background and history of the companies and all that. So all the vendors have been really cool and insightful. They brought some awesome rigs out this year. You know, everything from Toyotas to the new Chevys and, you know, Jeeps. They have like everything out here. So this is really cool, and it's actually we're inside of a military, like, what would you say, like a military base. Like it says 1st Battalion. That's heavy weapons military museum. So it actually looks like these are all military bunks. It's really cool.
We have an 82.
but we just don't have it.
Hi, I'm Doug Pettis with ARB here at Overland Expo 2019, showing off some of our new products. We have our new Classic Series 2 fridges. So they're not just new in color and style from our Classic Series 1 fridges. We've actually done a lot of upgrading on these, so they've got some new technology in them. We've got a new transmitter, two-way communication on the fridges so that you can set and control the temperature in the fridges either with our Lynx vehicle accessory control system or through an application on your phone. So again, new for 2019, we've got a lot of new products for the Jeep JL platform. We've got a couple of different front bumpers, rear bumper, new rock sliders, skid plates, of course air lockers. So lots of new parts for the new Jeep JL Wrangler.
Definitely appreciate that you taking the time out of your day to talk about ARB and the new products. Definitely looking forward to what ARB has to put out in the future. So
sounds good.
Appreciate
Thanks a lot.
it. Thank you.
Bet.
I ordered 2 of them. So it's one box is one now. So you did this like custom line with them?
Yes.
For these ones?
Alright, so what we have here is we have our Tread Pro recovery device, and one thing that we're actually really proud of in Australia is the fact that we own our own factory, and back home we actually employ 100 employees. We have 7 engineers and 3 CAD designers operating out of a facility. We actually process 100 ton of raw material every week, and it's with that knowledge of plastic manufacturing and design that we really put our heads together and created our new device, being the Tread Pro. We originally started with the Tread 1100 and 800 models, which is our original product, single composite plastic. What we learned straight away, that single composite plastic, a little bit of wheel spin, instant direct heat will actually melt those nodules away. So it really got our guys thinking how we can make a recovery device better. So we created our Exo Tread technology, which is these guys here. These are a metal replacement plastic. Now we manufacture that in an overmolding process. So what we do is we actually have to make those nodules separately. We then put them into a jig, and then we actually robotically insert that into the main tool and fuse the 2 materials together. And that's what creates the Tread Pro recovery device. So we get a durable nodule. It's going to last a lot longer, and it's not going to suffer catastrophic damage under a little bit of wheel spin. The next thing is, and because we have that really cool design team in-house, we started to look at how a recovery device actually operates. So round tire falling in a hole, you jam a recovery board in, you got to get traction. So the board itself had to be optimized around that. So we developed our concave convex design. So when you wedge that in, the board itself actually concaves to the tire to hug that tire to help that traction and roll out. So we thought a lot more about how these boards actually wedge in. We wanted to make sure that from left to right the board itself had total traction surface, so you can see there's a lot of grip there. The last thing that we did, and you think to yourself, like, you've kind of put a lot of work into a board. What we did, we took it way too far. We took a photo of 100 different tyre patterns from all around the world, put it into CAD to create an overlay pattern. Now what we learned straight away, every tyre, no matter which manufacturer, all have water evacuation channels, or your sipes. So we created and patented these sipe blocks here. They grip your water evacuation channel, actually draw that board down. The process of drawing that board down puts more load onto the grip itself to promote better initial traction, less chance of promoting wheel spin on a recovery device. Each one of these are uniquely positioned, profiled and angled to optimize to engage in all those different tyres that we actually modeled against. Back it up with a lifetime warranty as well.
Awesome. This is something so innovative and so new that you know, even something like this, makes a big difference.
It does. It's, you know, and that's, well, I guess one of the differences with us having our own team and our own crew there. We could, you know, to do something like that, if you weren't doing it yourself and you didn't have your own design team, or the ability to actually use SolidWorks, and so many people design such great products around the world and we use them, but you need the ability to use SolidWorks, and to actually bring someone in and actually do that, it's quite an expensive part of manufacturing, design and product. So that, I think that's where we started to excel as a business. We have that in-house, so we can build that into our daily costs and actually just take a product that does a good job and just accelerate further.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time out of your day to you know, say a few words on camera about Tread.
Appreciate it, man.
Well, thank you very much. All right.
This is called a powered paraglider.
So right here is, most people think this is what you fly with. This is just the power source. The actual wing that you fly over, which is a powered paraglider, is a large inflatable type wing. It's not really a parachute, it's actually a true wing, so you actually have forward motion with it, not where a parachute just comes down. So this one right here, you put on your back, you run up the engine. This is a Fly Products machine that has a Vitarazi Master 185 engine on it. It's a 185cc engine, produces 28 horsepower, 180 pounds of forward thrust. So some people say, well, no wind, you have to run 12 miles an hour to get in the air. When you got that behind you, you can run 12 miles an hour. It has about 3 hours worth of gas that you can take with it, so you can fly in no wind about 90 miles. But most people usually fly for about an hour or so. Yeah, affiliate school in Austin, Texas. You can go try out if you want to, if you ever go through that area, or come see us in Lake Wales.
In Lake Wales, Florida. And one more time, what was the construction?
The construction of this one is aluminum with carbon fiber tubes like that, so it's actually one of the lighter models you can get. Okay. We do have other models that are all titanium as well, and they're a little more durable and a little bit heavier as well, so it just depends on what your use is for it. The company I work for is called Aviator PPG.
Aviator PPG.
Yep. Okay. And you can find us on YouTube, the internet, everywhere.
Awesome. This is so cool to see it in person. You know? Yeah. Like, I can size myself up to one of these things now.
You want to try it on?
Here we go.
Have you step into this like a backpack. Okay. So come in here, put an arm in there. Oh, not quite. Oh, a little bit farther in. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, kind of drop down into it. Got these over your shoulder. And then bend forward and stand up.
Bend forward.
Yep. That way it rocks off.
Stand up. Wow. This is really light. This is
it's a really nice unit.
So for the size of this thing, it actually feels like doable. I could stand like this for a couple hours. Like it's really neat. It's got a whole engine behind it too. And the construction of the carbon fiber and the aluminum just make it like doable, like so doable. This is so cool, man.
It's the ultimate in overlanding.
Yeah.
Because you can go anywhere you want.
Cool.
Step over here. Lower down. You're good.
Lower down. Awesome. Well, yeah, we definitely appreciate you taking the time and talking about this rig, man. This is really cool.
So we just taught Expedition Overland guys to fly, and now we're going to take an adventure for 10 days and fly through the desert and see what we can get up to.
Awesome, man. Hey, we appreciate you taking the time out of your day to talk to us.
Anytime.